Welcome to the first match of the FIFA World Cup between Scotland and South Korea in the Il Nuovo Stadio della Juventus. Now, with the Brazil World Cup, it was recommended by FIFA to not actually host the World Cup in Brazil, so the World Cup instead is going to be hosted all over the world, hence the name World Cup. So, Scotland versus South Korea, not a particularly difficult side for either team, with South Korea not feeling that strong a team, while Scotland trying to field one of their stronger teams. But Craig Gordon, of course, is on the bench because of his lack of ability of actually playing football on a regular basis this season. So the South Korea national anthem is going ahead. There's Ki Sung-young of Swansea City playing with Marcus, of course, for Swansea. South Korea, of course, in their new away kit, the white kit with the blue and red of the country's flag strewn across the front of it. So let's get to the teams. Scotland playing for a relatively strong team, like I was saying: Broadfoot, Whitaker, Mulgrew, Gary Caldwell, Brown, Mackey, Maloney, Fletcher, Adam and Stephen Fletcher, as well as Ewan McGregor in goals. South Korea, however, did play quite a strong team themselves. I did say it was a relatively weak team, but with the likes of Kim Jae-soon, Koo Jae-chol, Park Chu-young and Kwai Tai Hui at the back, of course it was always going to be a test for Scotland. So, Scott Brown there just telling his teammates to calm the hell down and concentrate due to the first match of the World Cup, and Scotland to kick off. So Scotland playing a relatively deep line. Of course they're willing to play some good football. They're not trying to just play the usual Scotland of playing it forward to Kenny Miller up to absolutely no one, because Kenny Miller is not as good as people think he is. Anyway, there's a first poor pass from Stephen Fletcher which gives possession away to South Korea. They play a relatively quick ball through, but Mulgrew gets to it and Gary Caldwell will eventually get it back to Charlie Mulgrew, who will run down the left hand side. So Mulgrew on the ball here. I think it's Maloney making a run in front of him. Fletcher eventually gets it to Scott Brown. Scott Brown plays it through to Jamie Mackey. Will he get a shot? He gets a shot with absolutely fantastic save from the goalkeeper, and a corner to Scotland. Darren Fletcher here with the corner. Will he be able to get on the head of a Scotland player? Unfortunately no. Will Maloney have a shot? Maloney has a volley, but unfortunately it's over the bar. A relatively poor attempt from the former Wigan midfielder. Well, most likely former Wigan midfielder, considering Wigan got relegated at the end of the season. Darren Fletcher on the ball here, plays it to Charlie Adam. Will Adam try and switch player? Will he play a through ball through to Stephen Fletcher? He tries to play the through ball, but unfortunately for Scotland, unfortunately for Korea, they get the ball away, and Korea there offside. Very, very, very good decision from the linesman, who's actually a bit behind play, which is expected, because the linesman's job is not easy. So Maloney on the ball here to Gary Caldwell, to Darren Fletcher, Fletcher to Brown, Brown to Mackey. Scotland are playing some nice football. It's only the 12th minute of the match, so I'm not expecting anything too special, but they've not dominated possession, but they have played some very nice football. Charlie Adam here with an absolute belter of a shot, absolute great save. Mackey can't get to it, and there can Scott Brown. But here Maloney, will he get to the ball? He gets to the ball. Will he skin the opposition? He skins one player, tries and skins the second one, but cannot, and Korea clear the ball. So counter attack on Scotland. They get the ball to Darren Fletcher here. Will Fletcher pass it through, or will he just buy this time? He buys his time, gets it to Charlie Mulgrew. Mulgrew on the ball. Will he play Darren Fletcher through? Fletcher is going through on goal. Will he get a shot away? And Fletcher has scored past the South Korea goalkeeper, and 1-0 to Scotland. Is it well deserved? I believe it is, because Scotland have played some very nice football, and the captain Fletcher scores. Have not played too much for Manchester United this season due to a virus, which I'm not really sure. I don't have all the details, but he has scored an absolutely fantastic goal for Scotland here in the Juventus home stadium in the FIFA World Cup first game. It's an absolutely fantastic finish, and look at that. That's an absolutely great finish past the South Korea goalkeeper. So with Fletcher scoring, will South Korea come out of their shackles and try and get a goal, or will Scotland just continue to dominate like they have been doing? 23 minutes on the clock. Will Korea do anything with the ball? They're starting to play some dominant football here, trying to get down the right hand side. Jamie Mackey intercepts. Will he clear it? He gets it out to Charlie Adam. Will Adam get out? No, unfortunately Park Young comes back and tries to get it. He actually will get it here, he's got it. Will he get it through? He tries to get shot away, but Gary Caldwell there again. 34 minutes on the clock. Kim Jae-soon on the ball, plays it out to the right hand side. And again, they seem to be attacking down that right hand side. Not really sure why, because Charlie McGrew has done a great defensive job there. What a ball through to Park Ji-young. Will Park Ji-young score? Absolutely fantastic save from McGregor, and Scotland clear. It seems so far that Fletcher hasn't actually passed to Fletcher, which is, I'm surprised it's not happened yet considering their namesake. Plays a nice through ball through to Maloney. Will Maloney cut inside, or will he decide to just run down the swing? Cuts inside. Will he pass it back? No, he will not. He skins one player, tries to get a shot away, blocked by the Korea defence. Korea clear, and that is the half-time whistle there. So at half-time it's 1-0 to Scotland in the first game of this World Cup group stage. And as you can see, they've had 6 shots clear on target, 1 shot from Korea. Possession 62% in Scotland's favour, and they have a relatively good pass completion overall. So into the second half, which Korea will be kicking off. So Korea are trying to play some good football here in this second half. They have got it forward here to Song Young Min on the left hand side, who actually, they seem to be attacking down the left hand side again, but instead of going up against Charlie McGrew, it seems to be going up against Stephen Whittaker at right back. But here is Scotland on the attack. Brown on the ball, plays the ball through to Maloney. Will Maloney get a shot away? He gets a shot away. Absolutely fantastic save from the goalkeeper, and a clearance straight to Charlie Adam. Adam heads it to Charlie McGrew. Will McGrew get a shot away? He gets a shot away, and a very easy save for the goalkeeper. But it seems they never actually saw him. But Sung Young Min gets it to Park Ji-young. Ji-young tries to get away, doesn't get away because I believe it's is it Gary Caldwell, or it might have been Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher seems to have fouled him, and it's a free kick to Korea. Will this be in a bad situation? Let's see. And it's an absolutely fantastic free kick off the bar. And what are they going to do with it? They try and clear it. Stephen Fletcher here in the left back position, so he's a striker. And Korea unfortunate to hit the bar after that very nice free kick. They're playing from the referee, as I think it's Darren Fletcher fouling our player. But again, they're trying to get shots away. They're not getting really anywhere with the ball. He crosses it to absolutely no one. And Charlie Adam here passes it back to McGregor, and McGregor will pass it out. It's a very, very, very risky pass because Whittaker was being tracked by a player. It seems the Scotland manager will be making some changes here. He's taken off Charlie Adam and maybe bringing on Barry Bannon, or will he bring on Graham Dorrans? He's bringing on Barry Bannon, and let's see what else will he do. It seems Kim Jae-soon will be coming on. I think he'll be coming off, sorry, for Korea. I'm not really sure who will be coming on anytime now. But here Mackey on the ball, plays a nice through ball through to Stephen Fletcher, who's through on goal for more or less the first time of this match. Will he score? He scores, pops it into the top corner. Game done and dusted for Scotland against South Korea. 2-0 up in the 68th, maybe 69th minute. So Stephen Fletcher scores his first goal of the tournament. Absolutely fantastic goal. A nice finish at the near post. Here we see a nice replay. It was a very nice ball from Jamie Mackey. I mean, to be fair, it seems that they weren't playing a long ball. It just seems very fortunate for Scotland that Fletcher made the run at the same time as the Korea tried to play a high line. So with that goal, and Korea of course making the substitution, Barry Bannon of course will also be coming on for Scotland. So Korea, like I said, it's basically done and dusted for Scotland. They just have to play some good defensive football for the remainder of 20 minutes of the match. But will they do so? It seems Lee Dong-gook did come on for Kim Jae-soon just after the goal. I'm sure Lee Dong-gook is a striker, so it's a little bit of intent from the Korean manager. But there, quite a poor pass from Whittaker. Actually, fortunately, Brown gets it and gets fouled. Maloney on the ball here. Will he get a shot away, or will he just wait for some? It seems that Scotland are just fine with this. They're very content with this 2-0 lead. They don't seem to be going anywhere with the ball too soon. They seem to be holding possession like the majority of the bigger teams do. But Scotland are not a big team. We cannot consider Scotland a big team in this tournament, considering the likes of Brazil, Germany, England and Spain. But Singleman, will he get a cross? He crosses it in. Very fortunately, it's been headed out. Fletcher has run into his own goal, an own goal by Scotland, as South Korea have got a goal back. Fletcher seems disappointed with himself. I would be very disappointed to score an own goal myself. let's see how this actually happens. So Son Heung-min crossed it in and Park Ji-young didn't get his head to it. But whoever got his head to it actually made McGregor make a save. It hit off the post and Fletcher couldn't do anything but run the ball into the back of the net. So a nervy last maybe 8-9 minutes left for Scotland, who basically just have to defend and hopefully get a win in this first match, because that's what it's really all about. Nam Tae-hee has come on for Ki Sung-young. I'm sure Nam Tae-hee is probably a striker. It seems like Korea will be going for it, but look at that's an absolutely fantastic pass from Stephen Fletcher, and it seems the ball is going out of play. So the manager seems to probably will be making some substitutions. It seems Charlie McGrew will be coming off for Danny Fox, and will Robert Snodgrass or Kenny Miller even be coming on? It seems Fletcher and Mackey will be swapping, and Kenny Miller, the beast, will be coming on. Or will he? It seems he's not coming on, and Dorns will be playing in the right midfield role. Or McFadden is coming on. So the ball goes out of play, and that was Mackey's more or less last bit of the game. Mackey will be coming off for McFadden. James McFadden, one of the only legends of the Scotland national team, will be coming on. If you can't remember his goal against France, I'd probably say you should YouTube it, because it's an absolutely fantastic goal from the beast that is James McFadden. So 86 minutes on the clock. Lee Young-soo seems to be running forward. Whitaker here intercepts it. Will he pass it? Pass out to James McFadden. Nice little turn and swivel from McFadden. Hits it to Fletcher. Fletcher gets it to Maloney, and Maloney's running here with the ball. He actually skins past one player. Will he get past the same player again? Well, he doesn't even try. He gets it to McFadden, and it's a very, 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 very weird tackle from the South Korean midfield. But 1 minute added on by the referee in the 90th minute. It seems it's going down to the wire. Scotland just have to keep possession here and maybe just play it out of play in the coming moments. McFadden gives the ball cheaply away. South Korea have one chance left. Will they be able to get it forward and maybe get that equalising goal, which maybe they do deserve it? They have played very well in the second half. A cross in, and it seems Broadfoot clears it and gets the ball out to McFadden, and that's it. The final whistle has blown and Scotland have won 2-1 against South Korea in the first game of the World Cup. So with that, let's see how the stats there. 12 shots, 8 on target. They have 56 possession and 82 pass completion. South Korea only have 3 shots, 2 on target. Did they deserve a goal? Not really, considering it was Darren Fletcher's own goal. Darren Fletcher actually got man of the match with 7.0 rating, and Mulgrew got 0.0 rating as well. So the other match in his group was Poland versus South Africa, which ended 2-0 to Poland. So with that, Poland are top with a goal difference of 1. Scotland are second in Group A with 3 points. Argentina and Sweden are the top 2 in Group B. Ivory Coast and Croatia are the bottom 2. Group C, Spain and Switzerland are top. Uruguay and Wales are the bottom 2. It seems Spain beats Wales 3-0. Group D, Netherlands and Nigeria are the top 2. France are 3rd and Ireland are 4th. Group E, England and Portugal are the top 2. Egypt and Russia are the bottom 2. Russia are really doing quite poorly. Ghana and Australia are the top 2. United States and Germany are bottom of Group F, which is really shocking. Group G, Brazil and Belgium are the top 2. Czech Republic and Mexico are the bottom 2. Mexico doing quite poorly. And Group H, Italy and Bulgaria are top. Denmark and Japan are the bottom team. So if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more. Check out the next match, which will be against Poland. Scotland versus Poland, the second World Cup group stage fixture. And I hope every one of you has a nice day. So if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and catch you later.